What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is all about Pro 14 semi-finals predictions time for two amazing rugby games that are going to take place this weekend to decide who will be in the final of this year's Pro 14 championship. It's been an absolutely incredible tournament, full of excitement. I mean, really, I got to witness a few games live, watching the Kings play the various teams, which is absolutely awesome. My goal next year is to watch Munster and Leinster. I really want to watch those two, as they're my favourite Irish teams. No disrespect to the others, I love them all, but it was awesome watching Glasgow play here, and a few other teams. It was truly remarkable, and I hope to watch and maybe get to meet these fantastic players next year, because that will be a real dream, as I love following European rugby. So, predictions time. You got Leinster taking on Munster, and then you got Ulster taking on Glasgow Warriors. It is fantastic. You got three strong Irish teams versus an amazing Scottish team that's really come a long way. I mean, if we look at where Glasgow were last year against Scarlets, pretty much this same time, round about playing in this semi-final, Scarlets got them, smashed them. It wasn't a game to remember for Glasgow, but I think they've come a long way. They've really shown a lot of class and character between the ball plays. I think Hastings has done a great job within the squad, and I hope that they can really put up a fight to Ulster, because it's not going to be an easy contest. I mean, if we look at the names in Ulster, you've got Rory Best. I mean, you've got Marcel Coetzee. Stockdale might be back in time for it. So, I mean, you've got a great quality Ulster squad in there. But again, can't count out Glasgow Warriors, because they've also got a strong developed team that are really showing up, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the tournament they have beaten Ulster, so it's going to be interesting to see how this game comes about, because semi-finals is a whole different ball game, and I've said this in nearly every video, because every team wants to win. They want a chance at glory. They want a chance at being the best. So they bring their A game. They bring the absolute A game in order to win the championship. And you might think a predictable prediction here, but a final can bring out the best out of a team, and it could shock the favourite. And that's one thing to remember going forward in all cups. I mean, if we look at the Champions Cup last week between Leinster and Saracens, I mean, a lot of people are thinking Leinster's going to take it because they're the current champions, they're looking good. But then Saracens just played a strong, dominant game. And deserved to win. I mean, it was an amazing performance from Saracens, and I thought, yeah, I was expecting Leinster to win. And on that note, Leinster taking on Munster. I mean, you've got two quality, strong Irish squads there that have internationals in both teams. Both teams are going to want to prove a point and show the dominance of Ireland, and really show their worth. I mean, the rivalry on its own is absolutely immense. Okay, like I said, two of my favourite teams. Why? Because Conor Murray is my favourite rugby or scrum off of all time. He plays for Munster. We've got CJ Stander in Munster. We've got Peter O'Mahony in Munster. I mean, quality within there. And then we got Leinster. I mean, Johnny Sexton's one of the stars I've enjoyed watching for a long play, who's been an absolute ambassador to the team. You got Ringrose, and oh man, it's just quality. James Ryan coming up in the ranks within Leinster. It's just been awesome to watch. And again, my first ever European jersey was the Leinster one. Why? Because it was cheapest at the time, and unfortunately, to buy these damn things when you're a South African, it is flippin' expensive. So yeah, hopefully I will start building this collection up, because I really want to get all the Irish jerseys and all the jerseys from Pro 14. That would be an absolute dream. But enough about that. Let's get to the thoughts on this game. Now, the game for me of the weekend is definitely Munster versus Leinster. I think we're going to see top-notch quality, fighting, or not fighting, hard-hitting rugby, with the quality of the squads within. It's a tough one to predict. You've got two teams really going at it. You've got Johnny Sexton, who hopefully will play more of a dominant role, because against Saracens, Leinster weren't there. They weren't looking great. They had their moments, but then they just like backtracked and allowed Saracens through. The defence wasn't too bad, but they need to capitalise on tries. And missed opportunity not going for the try, in my opinion, in certain instances. But yeah, that's the way finals go. But it's a new week, it's a new tournament, a new final opportunity, and a new opportunity for Leinster. So they're going to probably want to forget about what happened last weekend and try and get a cup to end off with. And what a way to do it than winning and retaining the Pro 14 Championship. Again, it's going to be an epic battle, and I'm very curious to see how these teams play out. I'm hoping to see Conor Murray, and I'm not sure. I know he had a niggle a few weeks back, but hopefully he's strong and kicking well, because I want to see that man play a great game, because he's per class. Amani has just been an absolute star for Ireland rugby in general. What a player to have, what a leader to have within that squad. It's going to be epic. You've got, on Leinster's side, you've got Healy, who's experienced as all hell. You got Furlong, who's just one of the best threes in the world. James Ryan is up and coming and going fast. And then the backs are just brilliant on their own. So when it comes down to prediction, it's really tough. I think it's going to be an intense battle, but close game, close fought out between these two teams. But I'm going to back Leinster on this one. I know Munster fans are going to go, you stupid idiot. But I just see them progressing more. They've come a long way, and I'm going to want to continue the form going forward and hopefully get that cup. If Munster win, I'll be happy for them as well. I really will be, because of the quality within that squad as well. So either way, I'm going to be happy with the victory. But I think Leinster are gonna take it. It's going to be a tight contest, but I think they have it in them to really go out the way. They're going to want to shake off the grief from last week, and they're going to want to focus on the new game and pull up their socks and play some quality rugby. And I think that's what they're going to do. So Leinster, for me, are going to win the second semi-final. Now tomorrow, or on Friday, we're going to see the Ulster taking on Glasgow Warriors. As I said, both teams are quality. Glasgow have improved a lot since where they were last year. They're going to also want to redeem themselves and get a cup behind their name as well. They haven't done it in a long time. Like I said, against Scarlets, they weren't the strongest team last year, so they need to redeem themselves. Ulster, on the other hand, are also a quality squad who have the capability of also going out. You've got Rory Best, who's the Irish captain. I mean, he's a legend on his own. You've got maybe Stockdale coming back, a star quality wing. Oh, and Keith Earl's returning back for Munster. So that's another one to look out for on the Munster side. But then, I mean, I'm excited to see Coetzee, because I'll be definitely analysing him, because I want to see him possibly in the Springbok squad when that gets announced soon. But it's going to be awesome. I hope Glasgow put up a good fight and show what they're made of, and give the Irish boys a run for their money. Because my dad's born in Scotland, so I've got a soft spot for the Scots as well, as the Irish. But it's a tough one to predict, because you have two teams here who have the capability of going all that extra mile. Do I see them winning the cup? Who knows, maybe. But I think that might go to the team who are playing in the second semi-final. But anything can happen, and I've been proved wrong before. So as for a prediction point of view, I think I'm going to go with Ulster to win. Again, like this previous game, I'm sure it's going to be closer than what we witnessed in last year's semi-final, especially for Glasgow. I really hope so for their sake. I don't want to see a walkover at all. I want to see a close, contested game, and may the best team win. That's honestly how I feel with this one. But I think Ulster will have it. They've got quality within the squad. Glasgow are missing, I forgot his name, Scottish fullback, one of the best fullbacks in the world. So that's going to be a massive loss for them. Stewart, I think. Sorry, been a busy day at work. But they're missing him, and they're going to wish he was there. But Don't go out the Scots. They're hard fighters. Look where they've come. They've come a long way to get to where they are in the semi-final. So if they win, I'll be stoked for Glasgow. But I think Ulster will take the victory on this one. It should be an absolutely incredible semi-final between all these fantastic teams, and I'm looking forward to watching both of those games. May the best team win, and we'll definitely maybe have a recap after the game, because I'm excited to see who takes the results. So go Munster, go Leinster, go Glasgow, go Ulster. Give it their all and show why European rugby is definitely going to be contenders for the Rugby World Cup. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications on so you never miss another upload. So much more to come. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.